Hello and welcome to week 50. Genuinely, I can't believe it's week 50 weighing. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would be sat here saying, oh my god, I have lasted 50 weeks on Slimming World, dieting just in general and trying to consistently lose weight. So if you have been in before, you will know I'm Leanne, and if not, hi, I'm Leanne. I have been on a weight loss journey for nearly a year now, and I'm trying super hard to reduce the size of my body, not particularly for like aesthetics reasons, more for health and the limits that my weight put on me. So I do a weigh-in every week, and today is week 50. I'm not going to lie, I am a little bit late in recording this. I've had just a really weird week, and I've just not felt like recording it, and I don't feel like, I don't know, I just think like I've had other stuff on and I've just not felt the love for it. As you can see, I'm in the car. This is the only time I've had to record. I'm late. The weigh-in was the other day, but I just thought, well, I better just chuck something together. So my weigh-in update is here and what I've done that week. Because I've waited to record this, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling a great week in terms of, I can't remember really what happened. I think it's been all okay. Everything was fine. I trundled along on Thursday to Slimming World. I'm not at the minute following Slimming World. I'm doing the new U plan, which is like a meal replacement diet, which I'm quite enjoying. Oh, last week we had two events. So one was Pancake Day. I tried making a pancake, which didn't go to plan. It was a new U plan, the maple pancake. I made it too runny. So when I put it in the pan, it just didn't cook properly and there weren't enough substance to it. So when I tried to flip it, it all stuck to the pan. It just completely was destroyed. However, I did do Pancake Day and I had Pancake Day. That was one of my meals. I have put up a shot actually of me trying to make that, and it was absolutely disastrous. I think I have made pancakes once before on this plan and they were fantastic. I did like a small American style pancakes. They flipped fine, they tasted lovely, and the mixture was thick enough. I don't know what I did this time. I definitely need to use less water. So today I have brought Lily up to school and I'm just sat in the car. So do excuse me, I have no makeup on other than mascara, and I've not even brushed my hair. And I've just pulled up for a a tea. And I thought, sod it, I will record this video in here. So again, if there's outside noise and it's not the greatest recording, I do apologise. So the second thing that came up was Valentine's Day. I'm not going to lie, I was a bit pissed off about Valentine's Day. At Christmas, Oliver made no effort. We agreed we weren't going to buy each other loads of stuff. There was stuff upstairs that were like stuff that I needed that I thought, well, you can just give me that for Christmas. So I had like a couple of bits of clothes, only cheap clothes, nothing major, and some physician formula blushes and things. He didn't even be asked to wrap it, so he put absolutely zero effort in. I had nothing to open from him for Christmas, and I did my own Christmas Eve box, which I can't say I was that impressed with. But anyway, I let that slide. Then it was Valentine's Day, and he did have an allergic reaction, don't get me wrong. The day before, all his face absolutely swelled up. He had basically Homer Simpson lips. It was crazy. It was mental. He didn't go to work and he didn't leave the house because he was embarrassed. He says he was going to get me some cards and flowers, but the lack of effort, he didn't even like try and make a card or do anything. So we had a big chat on Valentine's Day and said, like, this is just not going to slide with me. You either need to, I don't want like loads of money spent on me or anything like that, but the sheer lack of effort is just, he's getting tiresome. And as much as I really love him, it's just not okay. I'm just not all right with it. Like, for somebody that at the moment particularly has got like low self-esteem, I don't feel like he fancies me or does anything with me. Parts of that I don't blame him, because I've not loved myself and I definitely don't find myself attractive. As a partner, I think he needs to sort his shit out. I've also said like his support with the diet and stuff, no matter what milestones I reach, no matter what I've lost or what I do, he'll say well done and he asks. But do you know, if that was him the other way around, I would have been out and like bought him, I don't know, a new pair of trousers, or took me on a shopping spree, or bought me a gift voucher, or done something. And he's not done anything in the last year like that, which I think is categorically, I think that's shit. And I know that's really harsh, but I'm not accepting that. That's not an okay way to be. So Valentine's Day, he got me nothing. The kids bought me a card and a few little bits of stuff, which were really sweet. I just bought him a card because I'm just at a point where I've given up on making loads of effort when I'm not getting anything back. We did go out for the day. We went charity shop shopping. I didn't really buy a lot. He did. Well, he bought a few bits. We went round Sheffield and then we went through to... Oh, God, where did we go? I think we went to Chesterfield. Yeah, we did. We went to Chesterfield and walked around there. Went in the church, which has got a crooked spire, which were really nice. And then we went to the cinema to see the new Bob Marley film, One Love. I'm not going to lie, he has got an ultimately amazing story and legacy, and the history and stuff that surrounds that guy's upbringing and everything could have made the best film ever. I didn't feel like that they did that. I found it a little bit boring in parts, and that guy's story should be anything but boring. That being said, on the diet, Pancake Day, Valentine's Day, I survived and I didn't eat anything that I shouldn't have. I stayed on plan and was good as gold. I went to get weighed, and the week 50 for me, and I have lost 6 pounds this week, which is amazing. I didn't expect it. Were it 6 or were it 4? I think it's 6 actually. But that means that I have paid back the debt that I had from the weigh-in after I went on holiday. So I see weight as a bit of a debt. So from whatever my lightest is, if I put on, it's like I'm in debt that amount and I need to pay that back before I make any progression. I am over the moon that in 1 week I have paid that back and I am done with that. I think I put on 4.5 pounds when I went and got weighed after I've been away to Prague. That is now paid back plus a little bit. So losing that weigh-in, that meant that I got my 8.5 stone award. So I'm feeling a little bit like weird about that. Usually I'd be over the moon at achieving any award, but because I've not got an ultimate goal or even like a dead set mini goal, it's not feeling like I've really achieved that much this like little milestone. In my, this is now took me to 15.5 stone. I know, 16.5 stone. I wish it were 15.5 stone. 16.5 stone. I am absolutely dying to get into those 15s. So, and I'm also dying to get my 9 stone award. More so because it's like the last stone award before I get my 10 stone. And in my head, I think I've got it set, like without even wanting to, that I want to achieve this 10 stone award, and then I am desperate because 10 stone's like a rounded figure and I'm really excited to achieve that. But also then that only leaves me 2.5 stone to lose till I have halved my body weight. For some reason that feels like a massive big deal and something that I just can't wait to achieve. I really want to have halved my body weight. I want to be able to say that I have... Well, I've cut myself yesterday, like hairdressing. Didn't realise that. I am desperate to achieve that 10 stone, but then ultimately to half my body weight. And I think that is my aim. So to half my body weight, I will need to achieve like 12.5 stone. I've never, ever in my adult life, like I class my adult life as after like having kids, because I was pregnant at 18 and I had Tia at 19. So that was my body being thrown into adulthood, is what I see with hormones and being pregnancy. So never, ever, ever in my adult existence have I been 12 and a half stone. I think I struggled at 12 and a half stone when I was at school. Like I can't remember really being there. I had 2 bouts where I were a bit thinner, but I can't actually remember what I weighed. It were more just as a teenager trying to fit in and be thinner. So it'll be nice to, oh sorry, I'm so tired this week. It'll be really, really nice to achieve like the 13 is the lightest I've been in my adult life. That'll be a nice thing to achieve. The 10 stone loss and half in my body weight will be fucking amazing. And reaching 12 and a half stone, it feels like it's too much and like I'm not going to achieve it, considering that I started at 25 stone, 1.5 pounds. But ultimately, it is something where I've got focus, and now I'm at a point where I'm like, I can do this and I will achieve this. Don't get me wrong, it's going to be a while off, but because I've got my head there, reaching this 8.5 stone award doesn't feel like that bigger a deal, because my head is already where I want to be. Which is good because it gives me drive, but bad because I'm maybe not appreciating my achievements where I really should do. I think I'm being a bit harsh on myself. So, clothes wise, I have been through my clothes again, and I've been through Oliver's and shoes and everything. I'm trying to change my style up a bit, not massively, but just clothes look different on me in terms of hang different. I'm more confident going in charity shops now and picking up clothes and not being embarrassed about looking through the rails. Usually because nothing fits me and they've never got my size, that's usually something that puts me off and I avoid it really. But I've got a lot more confident doing that. I'm actually physically enjoying it. I am enjoying using charity shops more and Vinted because there seems to be more choice, and I don't mind trying new styles because it costs me next to nothing really. I've started buying absolutely tons really. It's nice to experiment and do. So on Vinted, after going through my wardrobe on Sunday and listing all of mine and Oliver's stuff, so far I've made over £100, and there's piles of stuff still to go, which is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it were a bit sad getting rid of some of my clothes and putting it up for sale because I like them, and I've never really felt like that about clothes. And one of the things I did find was an old coat that were at the back of the wardrobe from before I even started this, and my sister bought it, mate, and it was the size 26 to 28. Me and Oliver tried it on. And I said me and Oliver because he got in there with me, which was a little bit crazy but cool all at the same time. It was nice to see that. I have now listed it for sale, but it was nice to see. I do like getting rid of my fatter clothes because I don't want to have a comfort blanket for me to put weight on into, and I feel like that's a bit of a mistake that I've made in the past, and I think that's a mistake that people make really by keeping fatter clothes. It does save you money, but ultimately you're not really committing to staying that size or losing more weight, so I'm trying to get rid of them. I am now into a size 16. Now I say that, but some 16s still don't fit me with my body shape. However, when I then try the 18s on, they are too big. I have still got my 18 Levi jeans, which I'm going to try back on and maybe list, because I've got one of my clients gave me some jeans, and I've bought a couple of pair that are a 16 that I'm wearing now comfortably, and I probably will get rid of my Levi jeans, but I'm quite attached to them. So I was so happy when I got into an 18 Levi jeans. They just bring me so much joy when I put them on. Maybe I will sell them and try and swap them for a pair of 16s, but I do love them. Although I have got 2 pair of jeans, so maybe I won't. I've got a pair of French Connection and a pair of Lee jeans that are birth of 16s. Oh, I can't get me on it. I'm sorry, it's so rude, but I'm tired. And I've got quite a few other pair of jeans, so actually I probably won't, but I have bought those. I am trying to push myself out of my comfort zone by edging into wearing skirts and having my legs out. I am doing this with tights on. So the other day I went to work with a thick pair of tights on and kind of had my legs out in a dress. I've bought myself some nice dresses to go away to Magaluf with in April. I'm hoping that I lose enough weight that they fit me a lot more comfortably and that I can get into those and wear them with like thickish skin coloured tights and not feel like horrendous. My non-scale girl I've set as well. So, oh my god, I feel like I've got loads to tell you, and this was supposed to be like such a quick upload. I've decided that my legs are a bit of an issue, and the stuff with the hen do, that coming to an head all upset me because I've lost all this weight and my legs are still horrendous. So one of the aims, and I don't really know where I need to be with that or how much I've got to lose, is I can't wear boots that are above my ankle. In fact, some of the ankle boots don't fit me because my feet and my legs are too far. So I've decided that I'm buying myself some knee length boots and I think I've got some that are come over my knee that I'm going to try and fit into. So even the super curvy ones didn't used to fit me from like Evans and Yours and things like that and Simply Be. So I've been on Vinted and I've ordered myself, accidentally actually can I add, I think 3 or 4 pair of boots, different styles and stuff. But I would like to start wearing those. I've started and I've ordered the super curvy ones. So they're my first ones to wear like over jeans and stuff, and just to feel comfortable wearing them and to get me used to it. I'm hoping that like the over the knee ones, maybe I could wear them with the skirts, the dresses that I've bought, because they're like mid-thigh length and it'll just help cover them up a bit, like with tights, bridging the gap in between. But that is a first aim and something that I'm massively putting myself outside my comfort zone. So I am going for exposure therapy all the way with this one. So that is really all I've done. I am carrying on this week with the new U plan. I've just got £8, I think it is now, to lose till I get into the next stern bracket. I get weighed on Thursday. It's already this week, although I'm uploading this early but later, so you will see this before it's actually even happened, if that makes sense. My videos are recorded in advance because I was too scared to release them when I first started, so I scheduled them for later on. So now when I record something, you're like weeks behind. So that's obviously, you're going to see this video like the Thursday before I've actually recorded it in the time frame of my videos. Oh god, that didn't make any sense at all. So that is where I'm at. I have done the 8.5 stone award. I now really want to get into the 15s. I'm super excited for that, but I know it's going to take me a few weeks. I'm just over the moon and I'm happy. I had a really good weight loss and really pleased me. So here is to week 51. I hope I'm going to slay it. I can't imagine I'll have a big weight loss because, well, I just don't. After I've had like a big weight loss, I just won't have another one. So I'm hoping for like £2, I hope, but we'll see. So here's to the next week. If you are dieting, mega good luck. I hope it's going well, and always remember, think thin.